Peace. My name is Grand L. Vice. I'm just going to talk a quick second about my vegan journey for the last 2 years. This February it'll be 2 years I've been a vegan, and I'm telling you, like, I've never felt this good in my life. Like, never. You know, I'm in my late 20s. Late 20s, you know what I mean? And making the switch around 26, 27, you know what I'm saying? And just a lot of people ask me why I went vegan, you know, and it's many different reasons why. I mean, the reasons are endless, but, you know, the main reason was that, you know, my body told me what I needed. Like, for the longest time, I was sick. I didn't feel good. And since I didn't feel good, I definitely didn't feel good about myself. And since I didn't feel good about myself, I didn't feel good about the people around me, clearly. You know what I'm saying? If we understand that the people around me or the people around us are a reflection of ourselves, then, you know, if I don't feel good about myself, then it's very hard for me to feel good about you. That's basic. So, you know, I thought about those things every day. And I had a bad attitude. Like, I had a nasty attitude, you feel me? Like, fly off the chain. You know, I still get a little rough, but, you know, it's on my astrology. You know what I'm saying? My Mars is in Aries, so so you already know. Those that study the stars already know. But yeah, basically, like, at one point I was eating so bad, I was eating so toxic, I was fucking throwing up like once every other day, or like every 2 or 3 days I was throwing up, you know what I mean? Like, just hacking, like, that is miserable. Like, I'm telling you, anybody that knows about throwing up constantly, like, that is miserable. And it was only because I was doing it to myself. Like, ain't nobody putting the food in my mouth but me at the end of the day. So one day I was just in the bathroom throwing up hard, just dry heaving, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dry heaving, when you're not even spitting up nothing anymore. You just like, for no reason. And then, like, this voice came out of my head, bro. Like, this voice came out of my head, was just like, stop. Like, stop doing it to yourself. Basically, you know, it's my higher self reaching out to me and speaking out to me and lending a hand. Like, look, you doing it to yourself. Like, if you don't want to keep feeling like this, stop doing it. And you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody is different. Everybody is different. The way I'm made up, the way my ingredients are put together, like, it was meant for me to clean my body and to not eat meat and to not eat dairy. I mean, there's so much that goes behind it. There's so much science that goes behind it. But, you know, basically, after that moment, a little bit of time went by. You know, I kept eating meat for a little bit longer, and I just kept getting sicker and sicker, to the point where I literally felt like I was gonna die. I wasn't gonna go to no fucking hospitals. That's not gonna happen. And we can get into that in another video, but yeah, I definitely wasn't going in no hospitals, you know what I'm saying? But, so I was like, bet. I was like, how do I stay out of the hospitals? I was like, if I'm this sick and I'm afraid to go in the hospital, because, you know, a lot of us have done the research and seen the practices in the hospital, and they not really healing anybody. They not healing anything at the end of the day. You feel me? But I'm not even gonna get into that. So basically, I started diving into the research heavy. And then I realized, like, when you understand what the body is, like the human body, like, not what they told us in school, because they only gonna tell you certain things in school. Like, it's an agenda, you know what I'm saying? It's an agenda. It's deep. The rabbit hole is deep. Like, and you gotta do the research. Like, don't just listen to me and be like, oh, he don't know what he talking about. Like, yo, research. Like, the internet is everywhere. Like, everywhere. Like, that don't even make sense. Like, is that people got internet on their watches now? Like, there's no excuse you can give me to why you can't research these things and find these things out. So don't believe me. Look this shit up. So boom, basically I just kept studying and I understood like the human body is electric. You know, we are electric beings, and certain people follow Dr. Sebi, and I looked into Dr. Sebi and other people, you know what I mean, Dr. Africa, and I mean the science is basic. Like meat is acidic. Like when you eat meat and flesh and carcass, it's acidic. There's a pH scale. pH scale is potential of hydrogen. When you eating things that are on the lower end of the pH scale at a 2, right? Which meat and dairy products are at a 2 or below a 5. Dairy products might be at a 5, but that's acidic. When you put acidic things in your body secretes mucus. When you create mucus in your body, you insulate your body, right? And if you're an electric being, those who understand electricity understands that electricity does not flow through insulation. So if you insulate in your body with mucus and pus, then the electricity can't flow and send the signals through the proper systems, and that's why our organs are at dis-ease. They're not at the right frequency because we constantly insulate in our bodies with junk, with crap, with sugar and mucus. And sugar is acidic. Your body breaks everything down into sugar. Meat, fruits, vegetables, it literally turns it into sugar. And there's different types of sugar. It's not just one type of sugar. There's many different types of sugar. So basically, I'm gonna get into all of this in another video. We're gonna break all of this stuff down. I'm gonna do some informational videos for sure. We're gonna get it in. So yeah, like I said, a little bit of time went by, and then one day I had a pork chop and an egg sandwich, pork chop with an egg on top of it, and on a sandwich. I ate that shit, bruh, and I just was like, I swear, I was like, that's it. Like, I thought that was gonna be it for me. And then that was it, bro. Like, after that, the next day, I just didn't eat no more meat. A couple days went by, you know, and at first I was nervous because I was like, shit. I was like, I've been eating meat all my life. I was like, damn, a couple days went by, and I was like, you know, everybody think they're gonna die when they stop eating meat. But I'm telling you, like, after the 5th day, this flesh came over my body, and I was like, oh, shit. Like, I'm telling you, it's been skyrocketing ever since. Like, you know, the journey is rough. You know, the journey is rough for sure, but it's beautiful. Like, I'm telling you, you will start to feel and see things and hear things that you've never seen. Like, the way I feel today, there's no way I could feel this way if I kept, you know, eating the things I was eating. And not only just, you know, health-wise, but it's not sustainable. The way we live in is not sustainable at all. Like, if an avocado tree or a mango tree got 1,000 mangoes on it, can feed 1,000 people, got 1,000 seeds, which will create 1,000 more trees. Like, and we, like, I'm gonna get into this in another video, but I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about, you know, my vegan journey and people, you know, the number one thing they always ask me, I'm gonna end it with this, and number one thing that I'm gonna say at the end of this, right, at the end of the video, the number one thing, protein. Where do you get your protein? Where do you get your protein? Everybody is a fucking expert on protein, right? So what is protein? Like, can you even tell me what protein is? It's a group of amino acids. Where do you find protein? Protein is only made in plants. Only. So the plant, as we've all seen the movie What the Health, but you can do the research as well, right? If anyone would try to say, well, he got to quote the movie What the Health, I'm quoting research and information. But yes, I did watch that movie, and they did break down an interesting fact. If you understand that plants make protein, protein only comes from a plant, right? So when you study what a protein is, it's a group of amino acids, 19 to 20 amino acids. So the plant takes the nitrogen out of the air, turns it into amino acids, and then the animal eats the plant. and then you eat the animal, right? And then you get recycled protein. You don't get you might as well just go to the source and eat the regular protein. That's why all the animals that eat plants are huge. And all the carnivorous animals are small as shit. Except for the lion and the tiger. Their bodies are literally designed to eat meat. Like, people will be like, we're omnivores. Like, I'm telling you, you really have to research this stuff. Like, our body is not designed to break down meat in any way. Our intestines is 25 feet long. We chew sideways. You don't hanker for blood. Like, you can't say you're an omnivore. Like, you've never chased an animal down and bit its neck, like, and ate its brains and ate its eyeballs. Like, you're not a carnivore. You're not an omnivore. Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, just the age of information. Like, we gotta stop sounding silly. You know what I'm saying? We gotta look at objective facts and not subjective, because you think shit tastes good, and that's fine. I'm not attacking nobody's diet. Everybody eat what they want to eat, right? This is for the people that need to hear this. So if you don't need to hear this, you don't have to listen to it. Basically, you know what I'm saying? This ain't gonna be for everybody. This only for the people that need it. If you want to eat junk, you want to eat crap, be my guest. I'm not gonna stop you at all. I'm not gonna stop you. Only for the people that are ready and that want to eat healthy and that want to hear this. You know what I'm saying? Then we gonna shine. We gonna shine this light. So I'm not gonna talk too long. I'm gonna make more videos, but just want to say peace to the family.